Welcome back to the next session. And as we discussed in this particular video, we would be looking at how to run Python and PIP from the command. Okay. Now we need to make sure that Python command is accessible in our terminal. So for that, what we'll do is we'll go here. Okay, here, and I can go in for a new PowerShell window here. I will type in Python. So I have the command accessible. I have the Python version 3.10.11, which is installed. Okay, so I can see that on my command here. If I want to exit this, I can just type exit and open close bracket. Okay, and that is how my command have exited. So if I enter Python, I go in the Python command wherein I can, type certain things and get the output executed. For example, I go here, I say 3 plus 4, I do some kind of mathematical values, I get the output. So now I have done executing my commands on Python. I click back to exit, right? Now, so this is one way. Okay, now another way is you can, if you just you don't want to go to PowerShell, like if this doesn't work for you, but you have already Python installed on your particular machine. Okay, right? When I executed Python, I got the Python version and everything printed out to me, which means Python is installed and configured in Visual Studio, right? But if this does not happen in your case, okay, what you can do is you can go to Start, you can go to Environment Variables, and click here, go to environment variables here, go to the path variable, and you can see you have the path of Python. Okay, which means you have it in C users priya app data local programs Python, and then the Python folder. So if I just open up that, I go to C users, then I go to the app data. Oops, it is not visible. I will say here show the hidden items as well. So app data is now visible to me. In that it is local. Then I have programs, Python and Python 3.10. That is where my Python application is installed. Right, so this is the path that comes in the environment variable. And if you recollect, now when we installed Python, we had told add to environment variables, add to the path variable. This is how it gets added if you click on the given link there. Okay, so if you want to check, so we have cross verified that Python exists and it is installed on a particular machine, right? So that is how another way you can just cross check this. The next thing basically we need to do is we need to actually install the pip. Pip is basically a package installer for Python that enables you to install certain packages which are required to use it in Python. So if I go back here, okay, and I go to pip. Okay, now there are some good resources online available which you can just go ahead and check. Now in my case, as this is actually installed properly, there is no need for me to install this again. Okay, or you can go ahead and go in for pip install and then any package name that you need to install it for Python. So in our case, it is all, everything is done in a proper manner. Nothing needs to be configured anymore for using your Python with Visual Studio Code along with the Azure functions. Okay, now finally the last configuration that remains is creating an account in Microsoft 365, and that is what we would be going ahead and doing next in our next video. So stay tuned for my next video. Till then, goodbye.